Oh, I gotta turn my screen off, hold on. The game has started, so... Give me 1 sec. God, I keep reading the password, it's some weird, stupid thing. It's probably a reference to something, but I don't get what it is. Oops, that was the wrong thing. There we go. A gem weight. Alright, so we're gonna go with the standard build stalker up there. The rest of his team is gonna be digging underneath. Someone's gotta be in charge of splitting this in half before it drops, but Blix is setting up the wall. The same class combo here, but they changed their skins around. Very important. SS changing their skins. Let's see what KK is doing. KK is opting for this different cut I've never seen before. Actually continuing it. They're digging down a little bit into the ground, but not actually all that far. Just taking out a little bit more, I guess, to get a bit more block value out of it. It almost seems dangerous to leave this large bit of LOS behind your cube. I have a 7... What is it? I forget. I'll have to look later, caveman. 720p version of the Logitech series, whatever that happens to be. I think it's like 270 or something. Dropping that whole thing out. I'd like to know how many bricks that is, but Legend doing a little bit of shooting there. They did cut it in half. Jiro seems to be tasked with cutting theirs in half, as Red Fox is doing the grunt work with Dino, doing the bottom cuts. Let's see, what is Stalking Stalker doing? He's doing a little bit on the second cube here. Prepping it with health and maybe some mines underground or something too. Just getting ready for that back defense, which is fairly smart. When you lose that first cube, you can lose a lot of damage in your second cube. So doing a little bit of prep. Blix is working hard on the wall, doing nice and flat. Nothing going on this side flank yet for SS. Pretty important to even put tikis or mines behind those little corrugated sections. What do we got for KK? We got a little bit of mines going down, making everything flat. They got Owen on there. App setting up tikis like I was talking about on these side corrugated bits. People run by, they can't see them. I don't think there's anything on this side yet. No, he's likely going to go over here and do the same thing. Dead Cat setting up a little bit of a overhang and a wall here. Putting a mine in the ground actually, just in case when they dig in there. You know the exact cut, so 971 exactly. Oh, making this. There's no walls going out yet on KK's side. Fairly substantial defense going on as far as brick value goes for SS. A lot more focused on breaking LOS and less about traps, unlike the KK side. You're now making an overhang, so making it a little bit harder for Owen to get up. He can't climb the walls as much. He's going to have to use his port to get up. Not a huge issue, but does help a little tiny bit. Usually helps more in friendly games than anything else, but it's making a very unclean wall. They're all helping with a lot of bricks here, though. They're getting set up for some cube damage coming at them from rockets, or just trying to hide from App's sniper rifle. We got radars going down, pretty sparse actually. It looks like, I mean, Legend's the only one that can place them on their team, so he's gonna have to like kind of pick areas he wants to put them. Go way out to the island here and place them. I don't think Dino has really been out placing radars, or I missed it. I said it's hard to know because we can't see both teams' radars. We're on one team. I think he's going to be going back now. He's making a little bit of staircase up here, which is an amazing idea. I encourage everyone to do when you have these kind of vertical spaces. Even hiding anything back behind those things when they're red like that, they're very hard to see through.
Come on, 1 minute
Just
left.
starting out. He's just putting radars now. Looks like with 1 minute left, they're going to have some fairly bad coverage of radar. But they do have many caltrops and mines going down. A lot of mines actually. Looking for a double layer defense too. So they really suspect a lot of damage coming in from Legend with his rocket launcher. There's the Tiki's on the side. We didn't check SS's side actually. They're prepping for it.
No excuses, blockheads.
There's nothing on that side for SS. And we'll check this side too. A little bit of mines, but no Tiki's at all anywhere really. Only around the cube. Which is too bad. Tiki's are very strong on these hard corners. Setting up their wall for App to run along. A little bit of a rampart. Bunch of ammo along the sides, getting ready for it. And see what happens in the first push of the game here.
That's the barriers down. Time to rumble.
Owen is going around back there. You can see him swimming back there. Jiro's coming through the middle. Porting, trying to put a really hard offense, going in hard and fast, but he ends up porting back here. Just trying to get a little bit of ground set up, but Owen is up behind their base now, doing his speed glue. Don't know what's gonna do too much, but Jiro's after him. It's gonna be a 1v1 ninja duel here. But with the added glue, might make a difference. Dino is getting just cycled, crouch cycled by Owen. He's gonna be going down. Oh, Blix is now in trouble. He's coming in behind. There's no defenses up here. There's no Tiki's or anything. And he gets sniped too by App while he's fighting. Didn't even realize Owen was behind him for that double hit. Jiro opts to go down and get heals because he is low from that snipe coming from App. App was just sitting up here. Laddie is throwing some gas too. They're having total control of the mid ground for the first couple minutes of the game here. Jiro is running behind, pulling an Owen here, going behind, trying to pull Vision back behind their line. Conceivably, they don't have any radar here, so he is going to be trying to give him a little bit of a scare. Laddie is coming back to try to find him, but he doesn't know exactly where he is. He may have gotten spotted by that radar, but we got a little bit of action going on here with Legend as well. He's sneaking behind here. Fortunately, we don't know the radar coverage, but Dino has been behind behind their own lines, placing radars for a little bit now. Even into the game.
Don't let him take it down.
No, he had no radars over here. He actually planted these radars last, it seems like. So Legend has got a free pass through the water without being seen. They're not going to know about the spawn point for a very long time. As far as the actual wall goes, they seem to be having a little bit of a standoff here. We got Owen making a bit of a push back here. Looking for radars, doing their zone control. Very deep radars, having a little bit of an issue finding it. When they're doing radar hunting like that, you do want to waste their time just ever so slightly. Just some pretty generic skirmishing going on in the middle. Not a whole lot of damage going on either side. Not even block damage. Fairly passive. Still Laddie and App sitting on the wall. Jiro's come to clear some of this glue, I guess. A little bit of annoyed at it. I don't think they have a spawn point forward. Both Sarges are going to be heavily pressed for bricks. I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of spawn points going out in this map until maybe way later. Owen's back up on their base, though. They actually have 3 people on their base. There's Dead Cat putting in health crates. We got Owen kind of running amok. And we have Legend just trying to play the radar game. Trying to get control of the end of their base and keep his spawn point safe. The further you can get away from being seen from your spawn point, the better. Bigger area they have to search. Dead Cat, I guess Owen got killed at some point. I didn't see that, but Dead Cat going in for a little bit closer. Him and Legend are going to be setting up a base up here, hopefully, and trying to pester their cube. Legend not taking a whole lot of damage. Looked like Stalker was missing a lot of his shots there. Gets a heal from Dead Cat. Trying to stay alive, going back to the health kit. They're going to be trying to hold this up, this like top ground, but that sniper and the rocket, just too much damage. Blix clearing the place out with some well-placed snipes. Looks like they have 2 spawn points back here now. They have one in the island and one back there, but this one got spotted by Stalker, or just got, inferenced because of the placement of it. There's almost always something back there. It's gonna be a fight here still with Owen, but he took a lot of damage there and ended up going down. I don't think he got the spawn point. I think I can look through the ground here. Yeah, so he didn't get the spawn point. The cat coming in the front, Legend with his rockets going at the walls of SS. And a little bit of skirmishing going on. Ajiro is going after Own and manages to actually kill him. Taking out a spawn, or not the spawn, the ammo here. Pushing him off the mid ground a little bit. We need to see some... Ooh, a lot of mines there. We need to see some mid-ground control from the SS side, pushing them away, putting some health crates up front, but that doesn't matter fully because they're spawning behind them right now. They have 2 spawns. Dead Cat coming in with Own. Stalker's still confident there's something back there. I don't know if he actually got it. Let's take a look. Yeah, he managed to get that one. So I don't know if they know if there's 2. Stalker is hanging around.
Come on,
some cube damage going out. I don't know where it's at. A little bit of ninja damage. some artillery grenades, almost killing Laddie just by pure chance, coming down on top of his head. Laddie building back up, gonna have to repair his cube here. It did take a little bit of damage.
Don't run,
I believe that was App hitting their cube just with his sniper rifle. Doing a little bit of caltropping behind KK's base. Pulling what Own typically does with trying to run a little bit of a racket in their spawn point, but it gets taken out. No damage to the cube. Just about got through the brick. I didn't even see. I was trying to see if there was how much damage was left from the cube, but did not get in there in time. Dead Cat setting up for another midfield kind of hold. Opting not for that spawn point in the back. I think it's still there. We can't see it on the map, but Own just spawned at it, so it's still there. But they're keeping it for Own, it seems like, and they're just going to be pushing through middle with the rest of their guys, pretending that, you know, like the ninja's sneaking around or something, just with a faster respawn time. Blix is running away. Managed to get away alive, actually. Sniper on the offense. It's a risky move. He's seeing those tikis, and he was dodging them for a while, but he managed to get by 3 before the last one took him out.
Oh, they did it, sir.
Looks like Stalker managed to see Dead Cat and take out his health crate right against their wall. Stopped them from their attack. I can try a little bit of an attack here. Although he's alone, a lot of tikis, a lot of mines. It's not going to get a whole lot of it, but he does get 2 hits there. He actually went in with a Ajiro. Ajiro flew in from the top of the base, just ever so abruptly. Blix made a play with them too, came up for defense, or for some support, but all 3 of them go down with not a huge amount of damage to KK. I think at one swing there, as Dead Cat got into the cube. Stalker's really low. He has to find a heal before he dies. Legend trying to get that cube just weakened, as he normally does, just trying to get those blocks damaged and push that aggression on, but he managed to get nothing done a whole lot there. And they're all wiped. Their aggression is over, but Own is coming in the back again with his speed glue. He's gonna come whack it a couple times. No, he's gonna actually go for Red Fox. Gonna go for defenders instead. He's going to be trying to support Dead Cat with his forward offense and just try to kill emplacements, health, ammo, radars, whatever they can find. He gets kind of scared away from Dino right there. Might be chasing him, but no, they're holding on this wall pretty firm. They don't have a whole lot of control of their own base. Own in his spawn point. A little bit of a bug there. The spawn point back here is letting Own just keep extreme pressure on their back line. So they're trying to support Own a little bit as they're just going to be throwing poison right here. Ajiro's trying to make a play, and almost all of his HP to that. He's going to have to basically trying just to stay alive up here. There's a lot of caltrops up there that are his, but they're not going to do a whole lot when the medics have a little line of sight all over the second cube to him. He's going to be trying to go in and maybe get some damage here. Not much. He's gonna just bomb right away. Oh, he takes half his HP and damage
Hit that cube,
from both the
Blockhead!
Tiki and Laddie just seeks him out and just gives him a spanking. Legend in here again though. Like this is his common strat, just weakening this cube. Taking a couple rockets from Dino, but Dino ends up killing himself as Legend gets a couple hits on the
That
cube.
is under attack.
Maybe even 4 or 5 hits. They kept playing on their wall. Ajiro's gonna go after him, and he managed to run away. Ajiro should be able to catch him here, though. And he does, just barely gets out alive. And he gets sniped in the back of the... not even the head, just in the back app. It's a... hateful shot. Flick's trying to contest this wall with app, but he doesn't seem to have much success. They're slowly losing ground
So, y'all just
on the
got
mid
yourselves
ground,
a
and
bunch of bricks.
Onus still has this spawn back in the back of their base, but he's opting to move forward into the mid ground with his team. Dino not doing good with the old rocket in the water because it does not explode until it hits the ground. Deckhead trying to rebuild some of his mid ground heals. I don't think they have a radar. I don't think they see him down there. Legend trying to make a desperate attempt into the cube, but they did repair it. But Red Fox is low. It's actually kind of dangerous. Owen might... no, Owen's actually going to go do a suicide. He's going to get a little bit of damage in the cube here. They had no mines or anything around it, so he actually got a couple hits pretty solid on there. Blix might be going down here, and he dives to gas. They did know about, like, the health right there, but the gas is just out DPS's it. Owen with this quick shrine up top, still up above them. Just not really caring too much. They're not trying to control the top, they're just trying to play triage on their base. Joe's trying to go after him. He's gonna die from that bleed. It's a really good shuriken. He gets him out of there, but he's gonna come back in like a couple seconds. No cube defense. Legend is just beating that thing silly. They're in a bad spot for their first cube. Is it some kind of, I assume, some kind of blockbuster catching device being set up here by Deadcat in the midfield? But SS is pushing hard outside of their base. But Laddie and App are pretty much stopping any kind of aggression on the overworld. A little bit of rocket spam from Dino here on a forward ammo crate. Oh no, not even. That was just his natural healing. The symbol above his head is indicative of what he's standing on, if he's getting any kind of buffs. They can't move anywhere on open field. That wall is not even that high or that strong, but Laddie and App are just keeping them out of it. Own back here doing something. I guess he's prepping for the second cube? I'm not entirely sure. Looking for radars? I think he's just prepping for when they actually take it down. Legend is back here too, getting ready. There's a radar right in there, so they know they're there. Stalker might be going down, but he did kill Owen. And the fire mines just got rid of Legend. Deadcat's still setting up his overworld little catcher here or something. Dino's making a little bit of progress in their base, actually doing a little bit of cube damage, looks like. Oh, and he takes down Laddie. God, it's the hardest name to say, I swear to God. There's a little bit of damage though, it isn't bad. They can take anything they can get. They did take out a lot of fire traps and tikis pointing at their cube. Deadcat's busy, not putting on the hurt, maybe just trying to get height on him. But it is looking like it's going to be part of catching it. Owen sneaks in there, I didn't catch that, but he snuck in there and killed that cube. Too focused on this blockbuster catcher. We've got a little bit of damage here. He's going to try to take out Dino. Dino needs to use a rocket, but he managed actually to do quite a few headshots there and take him out. But Owen will be back in a couple seconds here with his backward spawn point and be ready to hit the second cube again. All of SS is down on their wall playing the midfield, which is, by all accounts, what they should be doing. 1 minute till blockbuster. They need to be continuing this assault, taking their platform down and making sure they can contest it, or they're going to be taking They're gonna be taking their second cube most likely, or a lot of damage on it. Dead Cat with like 1 HP down there, hidden. I don't think anyone knows he's down there. He's just gonna be able to heal for a second. Jiro's trying to contest middle, but he ends up getting chased out by App. Both teams now are gonna be healing, getting ready, but Owen is actually not. He's gonna be going for the cube damage. He's not even gonna care with the blockbuster. Red Fox is gonna get drawn back and hopefully kill Owen here. It's gonna be disastrous if he doesn't. Owen not having his shrine up, I don't think yet. He's gonna be hiding and just trying to wait on that forward health thing too. Oh, and Owen kills Red Fox right when the blockbuster comes in. He's in perfect position to get this. KK is all over it. Dino is above it, but he can't contest it at all. Blix wasn't even able to look at it. Owen's still here. Stalker, they pulled back their defense because Owen was back here pestering. If they let the blockbuster go full on, Owen would have been back here and they would have killed this cube by the time they actually got there. So, push by KK, 3-man push. Nothing's really coming but Red Fox. Red Fox is going to try to 3v1 with them having blockbuster and no success, but he does get a poison down. Managed to kill Red Cat, or Dead Cat. Red Cat. Legend almost down, but he is regenerating from his Sarge passive, and he picked up a health bobble from Red Fox. They still have the blockbuster. This cube is going down real fast. I do think this might be the end of it. Stalker and Ajiro are coming up. They do have quite a few caltrops around here for KK. Owen didn't prep this cube. And Legend dies to fall damage again. That man loves his gravity. Owen doing the pestering. He does have the caltrops, as I said. Red Fox is taking damage from running around. Slapped in the back of the head, and he gets control of this area. He's going to do a little bit more damage, but he still has blockbuster. Should be wearing off relatively soon. Dead Cat's coming in for the heal, and that's going to be GG. No one's coming. Everyone's respawning. Owen was probably the MVP on that game for sure. That backwards spawn point from Legend and Owen having his own thing. SS Gravity. App with 0 deaths. Laddie with just that one. That was a solid play. I think the KK probably has their strat really sound for that map. Way more than Sock and Stalker, or I guess it's not Sock and Stalker anymore. It's Santa's Scrubs or whatever. I don't know. It changed their name slightly. It's still SS, but I think KK has a lot more solid of a plan on how they want to play that and how they want their players to be placed. And I think that showed compared to the other map where everyone was kind of more unaccustomed to the playstyle. Who won the last game? KK is now 2-0. That game was a lot faster than the previous one, though. GG, guys. I don't know what time it is, but I don't think they're going to be playing another one. We'll see. I will ask for some confirmation.